Good day, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be doing a CSEC past paper question, right? Question round one from July 2021. So if you realize this question states using a calculator or otherwise calculate the exact value of 1 and 4 over 7 divided by 2/3 minus 1 and 5 over 7, right? So we know from orders of operation with work operations with division comes first before subtraction, right? Yes. So now if you realize we have 1 and 4 over 7, it's a mixed fraction. So we need to turn it into an improper fraction, right? To do so, we multiply the whole number, which is 1, by the denominator, which is 7. And the answer which we get, we'll add it to the numerator of 4, right? Yes. And then after, we just retain the denominator of 7 in order to change it into a mixed fraction. So to demonstrate, 1 times 7 give us 7, right? And when this answer of 7 which you get, we'll add it to the 4. 7 plus 4 is 11, right? And then we'll just retain the denominator of 7. So it'll be 11 over 7 divided by 2/3. So if you realize with dividing fractions, we have a method: keep, change, and flip. So we're going to simply keep the fraction on the left hand side, right? Change the division to multiplication and flip the fraction, right? Or as we call the reciprocal. So 2 over 3 would become 3 over 2. And finally, we just multiply. So 11 times 3 give us 33, and 7 times 2 give us 14. So this is what we get for the first part: 33 over 14, 33 over 14, right? And now we need to take 33 over 14 from 1 and 5 over 7. But if you realize here, it is an improper fraction again. So we need to change it. Sorry, it is a mixed fraction. So we need to change it into an improper fraction, right? So to do this, we multiply the whole number of 1 by the denominator of 7, right? Which will give us 7, and add it to the numerator of 5. So 7 plus 5 will give us 12. So therefore 12 over 7. So now we're going to take 33 over 14 from 12 over 7. All right, so what we need to do is to find, right? We need to find a common denominator between 14 and 7, right? And that would be 14, because 14 can go into itself and 7 both. So now 14 goes into itself 1, and this one which we'll get will multiply by the numerator of 33. So 1 times 33 would give us 33, right? Minus 7 goes into 14 2 times, right? So the 2 which we get, we'll multiply it by the numerator. So 12 times 2 will give us 24, right? The 33 from 24 from 33 will leave us with 9 over 14. So that's the answer for this question, right? Let's go move on. So this question states that when Megan started working, she was paid $85 each week. After a 6 probationary period, her pay was increased by 20%. How much was she paid each week after the increase, right? So her pay was increased by 20%. So what we need to do is to find 20% of $85, right? So it'd be 20 over 100 multiplied by 85. So 20 can go into 100 5 times, right? So we will be left with 85 over 5, which is 17. So therefore, her pay has been increased by $17. But they want us to find her total pay, right? So what we should do is simply add the $17 to $85, right? So now $85 plus the $17 will give us $102. So that's the answer for this section. Okay, so this question, part C, says in 1965, the population of country A was 2,714,000. In 2015, the population was 3,663,900. And now they want us to write the population in 2015, right? To three significant figures. So let's do that. All right, so we know a significant figure, right? The first significant figure would be 3, right? The second one would be 6. The third one would be 6. So we'd stop here, right? So now what we need to do is to see the number which is beside this 6 here, if it is greater than or equal to 5. If it is greater than or equal to 5, we'll round this 6 up to 7, right? If not, we'll just leave the 6 as it is. So being that it's not right, we'll just have 366, right? And you see these remaining 3,900, we're going to turn them into zeros as placeholder, right? So that is how we do it with significant figures. So to three significant figure, the answer would be 3,660,000. And now they want us to write the population in 1965 to which is this one, in standard form. So let's do that, which is 2,714,000, right? So in significant figure, in standard form, our main aim is to get to the first non-zero number, and in that case, that is 2, right? This 2 here. So to get to this, to get to it, we'll start at this 0 here, right? And see how many places we should move to get to the 2. So this is 1 place, 2 place, 3 place, 4, 5, 6, right? Exactly. So we move 6 places. So therefore, with it will be 2.714. We do not include the zeros because trailing zeros are not included when writing significant figure. So it will be 2.714 times 10 to the 6 powers as we move 6 places to get to the first non-zero number. All right, so let's move on to the to part CII. Okay, so it says determine the percentage increase in the population of from 1965 to 2015. Okay, so they want us to find the percentage increase, right? To do this, first we need to find by how much it increased, right? So what we need to do is to find the difference between the population in 2015 and 1965. So that would be 3,663,900, right? Minus 2,714,000, right? And when you take these from each other, you're left with 949,900. We're not finished yet. So being that you're trying to find an increase in the population, right, from the original amount, which was 2,714,000, we need to put this 949,900 over the 2,714,000 and then multiply it by 100, and we'll find our percentage increase. So now, right, when you punch this into your calculator, you'd get 35%. So this question says, right, the final part for number 1, the ratio of teachers to male students Female students in a school is 3 to 12 to 18, right? Sorry, 3 to 17 to 18. If the total number of students in the school is 630, determine the number of teachers in the school, right? So to do this, we need to add the 17 to and the 18 together, right? To find the total amount of parts it makes up for the students, because male students is makes up 17 in the ratio, right? And female students makes up 18. So to find the total parts for the students, we need to add the 17 to the 18, right? Which would give us 35. But now we want to find what one part is equal to, right? So to do that, we'll simply divide the 35 into the 630, because their total number of students is 630, right? So this will simply be 630 into 35, which would give us 18, right? So this is what one part is equal to. The final thing to do, right, to find the number of teachers is to multiply this 18 by the 3 right here, right? To find the amount of teachers which are in the school. So therefore, 18 times 3, right, will give us 54. So therefore, there are 54 teachers in the school. So that's it for question 1, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.